Well, welcome everyone to today's broadcast. It's March 29th, and I'm here in Stockholm, Sweden, back in Scandinavia. I arrived, I don't remember, I arrived yesterday, and it was nice, sunny, and warm. And today it's snowing.
Wow.
So you never know what's going to happen. But it's kind of funny because I don't know, something must have happened to me because I always used to hate cold weather. And now I kind of like it. So today, Pia and I, one of my organizers, we went driving around. We had to prepare for the coming expo that I'm presenting. And that's going to be this weekend here in Stockholm. And it was snowing. And Pia was telling me how much she hates it, that the weather got cold again, but I was very okay with it. I was kind of excited. I don't know why, but something has shifted. So those of you who are familiar with the work, and you know the routine, which basically there is no routine, and everything is being happened intuitively. Sometimes we do a meditation first, and then I talk, and then there's the transmission, and sometimes I talk, and then we do our meditation after. I'm going to check all right, so we don't have any questions. So then, therefore, let's start with a simple meditation. And before we start our meditation, for those of you who are new, I just want to briefly explain to you the purpose of these active meditations are basically what we're doing is we are aiming at quieting the mind. Or let's say, put it in this way. There is really no way that you can stop your mind by thinking. And if you decide that you don't want to think, you're more involved in thinking. So the purpose of quieting the mind is to go to this very quiet, silent place within ourselves, which is very level, and there is no story. Nothing is happening. It's very still. It's like looking at the ocean. And the ocean is really flat, versus a day that you're looking at the ocean and there's a lot of movements and there's a lot of waves and there's a lot of ups and downs. And we use this as a metaphor to our state of being, our emotional state of being up and down, going through a lot of anxiety, nervousness, different expressions as far as emotional ups and downs. And when we're going through things, versus when everything is very quiet and it's flat and there's nothing going on. And quite often when there's nothing going on and our mind is quiet, or we're not involved emotionally, we're not up and down, we refer to this as good. We refer to it as being peaceful, as being calm. It's a state that you're just in tranquility and you're balanced. So, and quite often, this place is where we discover our inner peace and we're happy. When there's not much or nothing is happening inside you, emotionally or thought-wise. It's flat, it's quiet, and in results of this quietness and this flat place. Now, when I say flat, I'm not referring to boring. So if your mind comes with a thought that, oh, flat means, oh, it's going to be very boring. I'm not referring to that. I'm referring to this place inside yourself that is very calm and very peaceful. It's like your center. You're at your own center. And being at your center, another metaphor is that to be in the eye of the hurricane. Like there's this hurricane is going on and destroying buildings and destroying farms and factories or whatever this hurricane is going through. But in the center of it, it's very calm and quiet. And some call it to be in the center of the cyclone, to reside in this place within yourself. Now, we do live in a world that a lot of information is available to us. And as a result of this availability of information, which most of this information is fear-based. It's a lot of anxiety, creates anxiety, this information we receive. There's a lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty. And as a result of that, when we go into this world of information about fear, what happens is directly affects us, and it throws us out of our center, and it takes us out of this place. And we get involved with the information we heard. And quite often, it's bad news. So we come out of our center, which is peace, tranquility, silence, and we go into our heads, and we get caught into this whirlpool. We come out of the center of cyclone, and we get stuck into this ups and downs, this whirlpool of fear, anxiety, nervousness, uncertainty. And we get identified with it. And we believe that it's true. And then it creates fear and anxiety for us. So we get caught in our minds. Then, through these active meditations, if we use them properly, we can come back into our own center again. We can find this place within ourselves. Because before you got the news, you were pretty good. There was no problem. You were very quiet, you were very calm, and you were in your own center. And what happened? You just got some news. How do you get news? It's either you hear them verbally, or you read them somewhere, or you're watching TV. It's either written, or you're hearing them. So then what happens? It throws you off, and you go into this weird place. But what if you don't hear it, and you don't read it? What if you don't get the news? You get bad news and you get affected. What if you don't get it? You still get affected. You still just get thrown off of your center. So what happens that some words in form of called news, they were just words. You hear some words and then all of a sudden you're bent out of shape. And you lose your tranquility and your centeredness. How does words can do that to you? And again, question is, where are you going to be if you don't hear bad news? What's going to throw you off if no bad news come to you? So it makes it very clear when you start to examine this, that what kind of tranquility and what kind of centeredness you have discovered that it can easily be tilt away by bad news. Let's say now you're not hearing any bad news from the media, but you got some bad news from your doctor. You go and see your doctor and your doctor tells you, you know what, sweetheart? The test we took shows that you have ovary cancer. You have cancer in your ovaries. And in fact, you're only going to live 3 more months. Now, let's say you feel fine, you don't have any health issues. There's no symptoms. But now, this news has thrown you off, and you feel like your life is going to end, and now you're miserable. Now you crash down, and you're very sad, and you're very depressed, and you're not enjoying anything. And this goes on for 2 weeks. You think your life is over. Then your doctor contacts you, and they tell you they made a mistake, and they've mistaken your file with somebody else. And in fact, you don't have cancer in your ovaries. So you get the good news, and now you're back and happy again. Do you see this? It's a bunch of words, throw you off. You make your life miserable, or it makes your life happy. So what we want to do is we want to find this place within ourselves, this place which is not affected by good news or bad news. It doesn't matter what kind of news you hear, and it doesn't matter what happens in the outside world, whether things go your way or things don't go your way. You are always in your own center. You remain in your own center. You don't come out of this place, regardless of what is going on. Therefore, you're free. You have freed yourself from the outside elements, whatever the outside elements are, including your thinking mind and including your emotions. You have freed yourself. So these meditations help you to do that. They help you to find this calm and quiet place within yourself. So saying what I said, then we're just going to start doing the meditation. The first meditation, they're very simple. We keep our attention on one point. Now, for me, much is easier to keep my attention on my third eye. Now, maybe for you, it's easier to keep your attention on your heart or keep your attention somewhere else. It's up to you. But I do it here. So all I do is I just keep my attention on one point, which is here. That doesn't mean I'm going to cross my eyes from inside and try to look up here. It's simply keeping my attention on one point. And then we speak a language. We speak a language we've never spoken. And I encourage everybody to do that. And this is designed to flush your mind from all your worries and thoughts and everything. So just get into the motion, close your eyes, bring your attention on one point, and we're going to speak a language you've never spoken. So this doesn't require you thinking. This is no thinking. So we start. Take a deep breath. Keep your attention on one point. Simply keep your attention on one point. That means you're not trying anything. You're not trying not to think. You're not trying to think. Don't do any energy healing. Don't move any energy. Don't try to help the collective. Simply keep your attention on one point. That's all you need to do. One more time. Habaga sasana jana tanta wadagaji wagajiga wadagaji gana wariyana nana jana nana wadagana jata satana wadagaji daja wayagaji jinisuna wagaji tata Sabakadida Jana Wanakatsa Kata Chiti Bodi Wadakaja Nan Satakacha Waka, the Chakadawa Yanani Nanawaka Chikatsa Wachagan Nanawai Wacha Shawaka Wakadi Shewadi Yananaga Chikata Washana Wakacha Shatawati Kachata Sanawaka O Wakada Kashinana Wanda Jadiya Washe Wakata Wakajana Sana Wanakachako Wakatina Nashana Wanakachana Wa Amaniana Wanakajaza Dajawai, the Degajawadi Sanana Katawasha, the Wakadiana Wanakachata. Sawada the one in an Anjawa, Katas and Anana, one in our Wadi in a Wakacha Sata Sata Warakata Wadiara Kachikotowa, Shawakata one in Janana, Wachigada, whatever. Take a deep breath. Keep your attention on one point, on your third eye. Just relax and let go. And just allow your mind to do whatever it does. Don't force yourself to think or not to think. Simply allow. The next meditation, we're going to be laughing. And if you can't laugh, just make yourself laugh and the laughter will come. So we start together. Shishi, unmuted. See what happens. And repeat after me. I love myself. I love myself.
I love myself.
I love everybody.
I love everybody.
I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
Forgive myself.
I forgive everybody.
I forgive everybody.
Everybody.
Because I'm loved. Because I'm loved. Because I'm loved.
Because I'm God.
Because I'm God.
That's why I love myself.
That's why I love myself.
Myself.
And I forgive myself.
If I go forgive myself.
Myself.
Take a deep breath. One more time. Hands on your heart and repeat after me, and really mean it when you're saying this, because this is your opportunity to let go of all of your stories with yourself and come back to self-love, self-acceptance. And repeat after me. I love myself.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I love everybody.
I love everybody.
Everybody.
I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
I forgive everybody.
I forgive everybody.
Everybody.
Because I'm loved.
Because I'm
I'm
loved.
loved.
Because I'm light.
Because I'm light.
Because I'm God.
Because I'm God.
That's why I love myself.
That's why I love
I love
myself.
myself.
And I forgive myself.
And I forgive myself.
I say yes to love.
I say yes to love.
Yes to love.
Yes.
Love.
Yes.
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 Stay in your center. Stay in this place with yourself. Stay in the center where there is only love, blessings, and your being. Meet your own being by being available to yourself, by not being stuck in your thoughts, in your story, in the world's story. Whatever the story is, just stay here in your own heart and meet yourself. The next meditation is a standing. We're going to stand up. It's an active meditation. So what we're going to do is we will be shaking and making noises as we're doing this meditation. And you can be as uninhibited as you wish to be. So we're going to be shaking. You're going to be kind of letting things go through this shaking, and we're going to be making noises while you have your attention on your third eye or on your heart. While your attention is on one point, you're going to be making noises and shake. So we start. Take a deep breath. Come back again to the center of yourself. Bring your attention to here. Come back into the center. Just ease into your body. Keep your attention on one point. Without trying to think of doing something or trying not to think. You simply are. Whatever in being is, whether your mind's thinking or you're not thinking, it doesn't matter. You're simply in a very relaxed, natural state. And you're not trying to do anything or undo something. You're just simply spending time with yourself in this moment. Now you put your hands on your heart and feel yourself, feel your heart, feel your being, sense your being. Feel yourself. And repeat after me. I love myself.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I love everybody.
I love everybody.
I forgive myself.
I forgive myself.
I forgive everybody.
I forgive everybody.
Because I'm loved.
Because I'm loved.
Because I'm light.
Because I'm light.
Because I'm God.
Because I'm God.
That's why I love myself.
That's why I love myself.
Now, I forgive myself.
And I forgive myself.
Yes to love.
I say yes to love.
Yes to love.
Yes to love.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Feel yourself, feel your presence, feel your being. Feel this energy that's taken over. Something has taken over you. Something's emanating. Something has surrounded you. It's dancing around you. It's touching you. It's playing around. One more time, we're going to be shaking, making noises. Take a deep breath. Whew. Come back to your own center again. Connect back to this place. Feel this sensation around you, your hands, your face, your body, your feet. You can feel this energy is surrounding you. It's all around you. It's playing with you. It's touching you. Now put your hands on your heart again and put your story away. I don't care what your story is. Nobody really cares about your story except yourself. Put your story away and repeat after me. I love myself. I love myself. I love everybody. I forgive myself. I forgive everybody because I'm love, because I'm light, because I'm God. That's why I love myself. And I forgive myself. Ooh. Come back to your center. You're welcome to go back to your chairs and sit down again. Yeah, just connect back to your center. Just sink into your center. Come to this place. Don't drift away. Sink in and connect with your own center. This is your inner treasure. This is the gift you have been carrying all of your life. Right here, yourself. Let all these mind pollution go away. Don't bother yourself with all these mind pollution. Just connect with this place within yourself. Just stay in this place. Sink into this place. Let everything else go without thinking or trying. Simply connect to your own center, to this energy field right now is created. You connect to that, and that's it. You stay with it. Slowly, slowly. Come back. Come back here. Come back into your center. Can you girls see me or my picture disappeared? Yeah? Bring it. Yeah, you can see me? Okay. We do these simple meditations, and is there anyone who did the meditation and don't feel quiet and calm? So if you feel calm and quiet, you know, put the thumbs up. Right. Yeah. So what did we really do? And did anything change in the world? Has the world changed? Is like, did you get some good news? Has the world's troubles ended all of a sudden? Sorry. As the world troubles ended, suddenly there is no more problems in the world. And what happened to your problems? Where did they go? I mean, if you're troubled by your issues and there is trouble in the world, why are you feeling calm and relaxed right now? Those problems didn't go anywhere. They're still here. So what I'm trying to point at, what I'm trying to refer to is that, and you may notice it, you may get it, you may not, and some of you probably got it because you've been with me for a long time, but I may have to keep going over this over and over again, as my teacher did it with me. So your state of calmness, your state of tranquility, your centeredness has nothing to do with the outside world. They have nothing to do with each other. This place that right now you're experiencing, and I know to some of you, it may just be too far out, okay? And some of you may say, I don't understand. How could that be? That's a little bit strange for me. But this place, this calmness, this quietness, this warm place, this safe place that you're experiencing right now, it's the very foundation of who you are. It's the very fabric of you. And on this fabric, you know, we have a piece of fabric which is a white fabric, and they do some painting on it. They do some drawing on the white fabric. So your very foundation is calmness, peace, tranquility, sense of bliss, and love. That's your very foundation. Now, nervousness, anxiety, anger, fear, jealousy, all of these things, they arise and they fall. They appear on the very background, on the foundation. I use another metaphor. Imagine that you have the blue sky. You are the blue sky, or there is the blue sky. And on the blue sky, you see clouds traveling through the blue sky. And sometimes you see one or two patches of clouds they're passing through. The sky is still blue. Sometimes you see a lot of clouds and then it starts to rain, thunderstorm, snow, whatever. You can't see the blue sky. It's all gray. It's snowing, it's raining, it's cold. But then, after the clouds go away and the sky opens up, what do you see again? You're looking up and you see the sky is blue. Then another day, you see a blue sky, you're looking up and you see airplane traveling, flying through the sky. And another time you look up and you see birds. A big flock of birds are flying through the sky. But the sky is the background and it's always blue. It's the same as your own background. It's the same as who you really are. You know, this is a new way. You're going to have to retrain yourself. You're going to have to switch your belief system, because you got to switch your mentality, your belief system, out of who you think you are, which is the false notion of yourself. It's a false identity. Somewhere along the way, you went and picked up a false identity, and this is who you think you are. And because of that, you're suffering. So you're going to have to switch from who you think you are to who you really are. And who you really are is this. Who you really are is this place that you have experienced. You're experiencing it right now, and you have experienced it many, many times in your life. And don't get confused. This place that I'm referring to, that you're experiencing, it's not like you're experiencing it because of me, okay? It's not like, oh, I'm experiencing it because of Zarathustra, and Zarathustra is giving it to me. It's not even that. You're wrong if you even think that. Because I cannot give you this place. This is your own true natural state. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just pointing out to you of who you really are. I can't give it to you. I can lead you in that direction. I can lead you to go that way so you recognize who you really are. But I can't give it to you, and I can't take it away from you. Nobody else can take it away from you either. No matter what happens in your life, you can never lose it. It's not even something you can gain and you can lose. Because people come to me and tell me, Zarathustra, I lost it. Or Zarathustra, I was with my guru in India. I was with my group of friends or group of colleagues in Bali. We were doing yoga. I had it and I lost it. No, that's not true. It's always here. It's like the blue sky is always blue sky. Maybe clouds come in front of it and you cannot see the blue sky, but then clouds go away and the blue sky is always there. That's the beauty of this. That's the beauty of this teaching. That's the beauty of this understanding, that your original state of who you are is totally peaceful, it is love, and it's balanced. That's your very fabric of who you are. So what we want to do is we want to take your focus on who you think you are, which is a false identification. It's a false belief system that it's not even your fault. And don't go into these stories that it's your fault that you picked this up. It's not your fault. Everyone on this planet picks this up. It's a part of the Leela. It's part of the game. It's a part of our society that our minds get conditioned for us to believe on something who we're not. So now the way we want to do it is you want to remember that, okay, Zarathustra is telling me who I am is this. It's peaceful, it's quiet, it's love, and it's balanced. It's this place that I feel. It's just, I don't know, I love this place. It feels so good. I mean, it's so quiet. Yes, because you're meeting yourself. You're coming to yourself. You're realizing yourself. That's what self-realization is. You're recognizing who you really are versus who you think you are. Now, who you think you are, what is that? You think you're your name. You think you're your last name. You think you're your nationality. You think you are your gender. You think you are your education. You think you are your career. Well, who are you? Well, my name is Janet Smith. I'm a nurse. I'm a mom. I'm a mother of 3 children. I'm an engineer. I'm a nanny. I'm da 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 da. I'm Norwegian. I'm American. Well, I'm not talking about the labels attached, you know. When we're born, as we're growing up, we're having these labels attached to us. So what do they do the first thing when you're born? What's the first thing they give you when you're born? The first label that they attach on your forehead is your name. They attach, you know. Let's say we have an empty, you know, we got a glass. Okay, this is an empty bottle, for example, and then we put a label on it and we say orange juice. It says orange juice. Or we put a label on it, water. Or we put a label on it, it says wine. Whatever, we put a label on it. Then we put another label on it. Then we put another label on it. The ingredients in this bottle is blah, 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 blah. This bottle was made in China. It was made in Norway. It was made in da, 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 da. Labels are attached. So as you grow up, you begin to believe something you are not. You begin to think, to believe that you are your name. And you begin to believe that you are your nationality. You really believe your false identity. I am Swedish. I am American. I am this. I am that. You know? We are Irish. We are da 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 da. We're men, and men think this way, and men do these things, or women do that. You begin to believe these false identities. It's a belief system, right? And then what? We'll go a little bit deeper. You believe your thoughts, whatever you're thinking, is your thoughts. How many of you have gone to any kind of courses? Schools, teachings, gurus, psychics, mediums, group leaders, like me, you know, therapists, group leaders, whatever, that they've been teaching you that anything you want, you can become, you can manifest, you have a power to change things, you're in control of your life, you have the power of manifestation. How many of you believe in that? Tell me the truth. Raise your hands. Do you believe in you're able to manifest things? You can change things with your positive visualization, positive thinking. Yeah? Correct? Is that right? Okay, thank you. You can bring your hands down. So you believe your thoughts are you? You know, whatever you're thinking, you have control over your thoughts. You can think, yeah? No, you don't? Believe your thoughts is you? You know? You can control. Because if your thoughts are yours, why don't you think of good things all the time? Think pleasant things. Wouldn't it be nice if you always thought good thoughts? Only good thoughts were in your mind. There was never any bad thoughts. There was never worriness. What's worry? You know, how do you worry? Oh my God, what's going to happen to me if I lose my job? Who is going to take care of me? What's going to happen to me if my partner leaves me for a younger, beautiful woman? What's going to happen to me? What's going to happen in the future? What's going to happen if, you know, we run out of oil, we run out of gas, we run out of good water, we run out of good air? What's going to happen if the aliens attack? What's going to happen if Muslims take over? Isn't that thoughts? Isn't that what you're thinking about? Well, why can't you change these thoughts into good thoughts? Pleasant, loving, sexy, yummy, delicious, luscious thoughts all the time. You're just having really good thoughts in your mind all the time. You said you can control things. You believe in you have the power, don't you? Or what if you just don't think? No thoughts. How about that? No thoughts. Everything's quiet. Everything is very blissful. How about if you just feel blissed out all the time? How many of you would like to feel in this very, very blissful place all the time? Tell me the truth. Raise your hands if you want that. Okay, don't you want to feel blissed out all the time? Half of the world economy will be broke. Alcohol, drug industry, clothing industry, lingeries, hair, furniture, a lot of industries in the world will go broke if you were always blissed out. Sugar industry would just go. You would not eat chocolate anymore. Because you don't need anything to feel good. You're feeling good as it is. Actually, if you eat some chocolate, you're going to not feel good anymore because it's going to make you feel weird. You're going to have, and all of a sudden, you're going to feel up and down. So why do I want to have an up and down with sugar when I'm really feeling good? What do I need a partner for? I'm really blissed out. Actually, having a partner is a problem, because now I have to hang out with this other person and do what they want me to do. And I don't, I'm already feeling really good. I don't need anybody. What do I want someone in my life for? And I have to bend over and do the things they want me to do. I'm already blissed out. Why do I need to go and get a $300 haircut and get my hair, nicely done and everything? I'm already blissed out. I don't need anyone to look at me and tell me how pretty I am. Now, do you get the point? So we believe that we're our thoughts. That's one of our false belief system, false identification, that we believe from childhood that we are this person that we've been told we are. And this person that we've been told we are is got all these ups and downs, because when good thoughts come, it's happy and jumping up and down, and it's invincible. And when the bad thoughts come, it's miserable. It's the yo-yo. Maybe we should change your name to Yo-Yo, because it's up and down and up and down and up and down. Maybe you relate it to stock market. You got up and down and up and down. And who wants to be that? Up and down, up and down. What's fun about it? You're happy in the morning. You're depressed by noon. By afternoon, you're happy. And by nighttime, you are miserable. What kind of life is that? You get the good news, you're up. You get the bad news, you're down. Can't you see this yo-yo thing, up and down and up and down? Don't you want to be free out of it? Don't you want to get out of this up and down and find this place that we just experienced in a very quick way? We're not even together in the same space physically. We're thousands of miles apart from one another. And in about 20 minutes of meditations, I led you to come to this place inside yourself, which is very calm, quiet, and tranquil, and you come to self-love. How does that happen? And the world problems are still there. The injustice is there, the issues is there, the wars are there, the worries are there, everything is there. What happened? How come you're calm? What happened to you? We didn't solve any outside problems. And we didn't solve your problems either. Your problems are still there. If you owe money, you still owe money. If your partner wants to leave you, they're still going to leave you. If you have a business that you have problems with it, your problem's still there. If you have a health issue, you still have your health issue. Why are you calm and quiet and feeling blissed out? What happened? Why is that? Is it possible that this place that you're experiencing has nothing to do with anything? It has nothing to do with your personal problems or the world problems. Could that be possible? Can we give that a possibility? And if that's possible, then how can we be in this place all the time? How can I be there? How can I just stay in this place? That is the question. That's the $1,000,000 question. Now, let me ask you something else. What about your emotions, your feelings? You feel up, you feel down, you're depressed. You wake up in the morning, you're feeling depressed. You get some good news, your emotions are up and down. Now, which one comes first? Thoughts comes first, emotions come after, or emotions come first, thoughts come after? Which one does the egg or the chicken? Which one came first? Well, who cares? Who cares which one comes first? I mean, do you care? You want to eat the chicken and you want to eat the eggs. But do you care which one came first? I don't. It doesn't matter which one comes first. Thoughts come first, then, you know, somebody tells you something or you hear something and all of a sudden you think about a miserable or a sad moment in your life. So you thought about something and now you feel sad. Or you thought about something good and now you feel happy. Or maybe you heard a song or you smelled something and this smell reminds you of a situation that made you sad or happy. And then you start thinking about that situation. It doesn't matter which one comes first. What it matters is, are you really your feelings? Are you your emotions? You know, are you the yo-yo? Because your emotions are up and down all the time, up and down, up and down, up and down. Are you your emotions? Are you your thoughts? Really? Is that who you really are? Because if that's who you really are, then your name should be Yo-Yo. Because it's up and down all the time. Your name shouldn't be what it is. We should refer to you of who you are. Up and down, up and down, up and down. I would like you to really pay attention to these questions I asked you. And please remind me next time what I asked you so I can continue on this conversation, because this conversation worth talking about on another webinar that we have. We can continue on this next week, but I'm just planting the seed in your mind to examine this. Are you really your thinking mind? Are you really your emotions? And how can you see them? How can you just close your eyes or pay attention to your thoughts? Can you really detect your thoughts? Can you see what you're thinking? Can you pay attention to your thoughts? And if you do, right? You can pay attention to your thoughts, right? What you're thinking, the content of them. When you become conscious, a lot of times they're there. They're just happening, like a radio station is on. It's going. You're hearing it, but you're not paying attention to it. Now, what about your emotions? Can you pay attention how you feel? Yeah? Especially when you feel bad, when you feel shitty, you notice your feelings a lot more than when you're really feeling powerful and strong. Right? Okay, my question to you is this. Where is your seating? Where are you? Where is this you? Who can observe your thoughts and can observe your emotions? Where is this you? Whatever your name is, whatever who you is, whatever is your idea of who you are. Where are you? Where are you sitting? Where is this you? When you refer to yourself, where is you? Is it here? Is this where you are? You're referring to yourself. You think your place is here and your head is where you are? Where is this you? You are in the center. You're in your legs. You're in hips. Where are you? When you want to explain, or let's put it this way, when you want to think of yourself, go in the mirror, go to the toilet or somewhere, look in the mirror, and just check out and see where is you. Where are you in this body? Are you have a place? Where is your place? Maybe you're not even in the body. Maybe you're somewhere outside of your body. Okay, and this you that you're referring to yourself is able to see thoughts and emotions. You're capable of knowing your thoughts and you're capable of knowing your emotions. How can you do that? Because I thought you are your thoughts and your emotions. Then how can you be aware of something that you already are? I thought you have control over your thoughts and you can do positive visualization and positive thinking. You're in charge. You're the boss. So make your thoughts positive all the time. Or make them stop so they don't drive you crazy. You said you're the boss. So how come you can't control it? Where's your control button? Press the stop button. When you have all these crazy thoughts, press the button and stop it. When you're having these emotional stuff, press the button and feel good. You're in charge. I want you to spend some time and think about this and pay attention to it. By the way, next week, the only evening I can do the academy is on Monday because I have a private group healing in Stockholm on Tuesday. I have a public group healing event, which you're all invited to attend. That's going to be next Wednesday here in Stockholm. We're having a fifth dimensional group healing event starting from 6:30 to 9:30 evening. It's in the Beyond Academy. You can go on my website, Zarathustra.tv. And on Thursday, I will be in southern part of Sweden. I go to Landskrona, which is close to border of Denmark. So my Danish friends, if you want to come to Landskrona to my group healing event, you're welcome to come. All of the information is on my website. Then about when I go to Hamar, Norway, 1 hour away south of Oslo, and I'm having a group healing event in Hamar Wednesday, I believe. I forgot the date. Hilde Evenstad, what is the date? It's on the 20th, right? No, just use your fingers so I can see. I'm gonna look up. We're having a group healing event in Hamar. Sorry, I don't remember the dates. But then after that, I'm offering a healing training course, which is the fifth dimensional quantum healing level 1 on Friday afternoon. I'm going to look at my dates. I'm sorry. I'll be a good boy and pay attention to my dates. Okay. Our group healing event in Hamar is going to be on April 19th. And my healing training course starts on Friday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday. That's the fifth dimensional quantum healing level 1.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's correct. After that, I come back here to Stockholm, and we're having another fifth dimensional quantum group healing event on the 26th of April. Followed after that is the healing training level 1 and 2 here in Stockholm. These are the events that I have in Scandinavia. So I hope those of you who are around can make it to one of them, and then that's we'll see you in person. Other than that, the next event that I have in Scandinavia, it's my 10-day retreat in beautiful mountains of Ore in Sweden. And we're going to do and learn the fifth dimensional quantum healing level 1, 2, 3, 4. And my students who've done 1 and 2, they're qualified to do 3 and 4, and you get your certificate. And that is a 10-day, 9 days retreat. And those who want to do 1 and 2 can do 1 and 2. Or if you've done 1 and 2 and you only want to do 3 and 4, you can do that as well. All of the information is on my website. And to let you know that we've already booked is 7. Yeah, we only have 23 spots left. We started with 30. We publicized this 2 weeks ago, and 7 of our spots is already gone. So if you want to be in this retreat, you better hurry up, because it's selling out really quickly. We had a lot of fun last year. Everybody loved it, and I'm looking forward to this coming year. So anyway, if you want to go on my website, which is Zarathustra.tv, not .com, .tv, you can go on my website and check out my upcoming events. Feel free to connect with me we have an open group on Facebook. It's Fifth Dimensional, what's the name of it? I lost my train of thoughts. Fifth Dimensional Academy of Higher Consciousness. Yeah, Fifth Dimensional Academy of Higher Consciousness. You can reach out there, and if you have any questions, you can ask your question. How else? You can write an email to us at info@fifthdimensionalhealing.com, or on Facebook, or any other ways, Shishi, you can think about that I'm missing out? No? Okay, cool. Very well. Well, it's nice seeing you all. By the way, Shishi, I wanted to say, yes, next week I can only do Monday. So that's going to be Monday at 7 p.m. Scandinavian time. Nice to see you all. And I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste. Much love. Bye-bye.